Hey folks, Flip here, and welcome on back to the Amplified Survival World, where we are zooming in here over at our new Caribbean-inspired jungle and oak tree farms. Oh my gosh, I'm so very excited about these places. Look at all this good stuff over here. We've been able to get so many oak logs and so many jungle logs out of this place. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so very much for the support on the last episode. I really do appreciate it. Please be sure to click that like button down below if you're excited for today's episode, and subscribe if you're brand new. Why not? The plan today, though, my friends, is to not be actually working in this area for now. I would love to fix our problem of constantly having near broken tools in Minecraft. So I've been gathering blocks like crazy because we are going to the end. We're going to the end, and we are building ourselves an ender. And I'm now realizing I don't have a nether portal to get to the end. But one thing I also need on top of this, which hopefully this doesn't kill us in the process, is I needed a bucket of lava. So let's see if we can swoop on in here, grab that guy, and we are off. Getting an ender setup is going to be absolutely awesome because it's going to be able to repair all of our tools super duper fast. But now I'm thinking about it, we're going to have to find some way to quickly get in to the end dimension because going all the way over here. Ooh, let's check out the Guardian farm, by the way. I've been doing a lot of work on this thing. Crazy flying over here. And I wanted to give you all an update here on the videos. Check this guy out. I've started terraforming and landscaping the entire bottom area, and it is looking so good. The time lapse of everything happening here is really starting to come together. Even a dead skeleton. How did you even spawn in here? Everything out here should be spawn proof. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That's it. But anyways, we've got prismarine down here that'll constantly change in colors. We got the end rods to light it up. And it's just starting to look like some crazy Martian landscape. And I love the thing of the Guardian farm is working a charm. Back into the nether that really needs some work done on it. We can fly all the way out here and end up at the Flower Forest Village, which I'll be honest, I don't think I've went to the end from the Flower Forest Village since we've had an elytra. So I think it's out this way. Now that I'm thinking about it though, we're gonna be smart about this one and take obsidian with us to create a portal down there, and then we'll light it from the nether side, and that should do the trick. Trying to big brain this one so we don't have to do multiple trips back and forth as we're making a trip back and forth to where we already went, but it's fine. It's okay. Hi Gast, how you doing down there, buddy? Goodbye. And I do have a lot of obsidian. Sweet, let's do that. Okay, perfect. Now off to find that end portal again. Okay, where is the stronghold? I believe I'm on the lookout for a Guardian Temple, and then it's right next to the Guardian Temple. I really kind of wish at this point that I had built the Guardian Temple transformation that we're doing right next to the end. That'd be a lot more simple. Here we go, we've got another temple, and I believe this is the right one, I hope. I'm seeing some lights down there in the kelp, and that seems familiar. And there's our boat. Perfect. Okay, we've made it. Time to dive. Oh, that went really fast. And we're inside. Hi, zombie. How you doing? Do you know where the end fortress is? Or the end portal? I would love to know where the end portal is. Anybody? Anybody know where it is? Oh, that's not it. That's lava. Anything down here, though? That's library. I like library. I like library. There we go. It was right next to the entrance. I went the wrong way. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so we've got everything we need back in here to make a whole little portal for ourselves. And because everything needs to be even out here, we have to make it a 3-wide one since the portal is 3-wide itself. And coming right over here, taking a little screenshot of those guys. And then from here, we can light it, but don't go through it. That's the big issue of... Actually, no, we can. Our nether stuff is not on the ceiling. It'll be totally fine. Oh, not fine. Basalt, Delta, scary place. Oh, lots of lava. Well, ooh, another fortress too. Yeah, I have no idea where this is. I will figure that out later. For now, we have an entrance. And number 2 is I'm going to put a temporary bed down here. Just in case we die, we can have a place to respawn. Speaking of dying, oh my God. Just gotta block that off. Oh, it's too early in the morning to have that happening right now. It is too early in the morning for that. I'm not awake enough. I know it's an illegal bed placement, but just in case we die in the end, I want to very quickly get back in there. So I'm going to leave that one in there for now. Do we still have the lava below? We do. I'm going to get rid of this. Mostly for the reason that I learned that there's no end texture from below, but you can do this. Whoop! And we're inside. Now, unfortunately, one final thing I do need that I don't have quite yet is I need some ender pearls. So we're gonna create a little bit of a safety shelter with those blocks that we just tore down. And look at this fun guy right over here. Come on over, come on over. Yep, yeah, you guys just stand right there. We're gonna have way too many ender pearls than we will ever need here in a few minutes. But for now, this is how we're getting them. That should do it. 15 will hopefully be able to spawn an endermite for us. Now the big question is, where can we easily build this off of? I'm almost thinking the platform that we spawned on, we can just work our way off the edge of that and have it way floating out there in the void. The goal is to have it over 128 blocks away from the middle end island, which means that if you do that, Endermen have nowhere else to spawn besides in this tiny little killing chamber that we put up. And I'm thinking we're gonna do it. I brought a bunch of Prismarine with me, one because I have way too many of them, and two because I love how it changes color. So I'm gonna add a little bit of a border here to this obsidian platform, and then we can build off of that. Putting all of our valuables away inside of here for now, besides our bucket of water and our bucket of lava, which to get started, let's have the pillar going. We want it lined up on this one here. So what I'm gonna do is lava is just gonna go like this and flow all the way down. We need to give that a quick minute. For now, I'm gonna take all of our armor off. All we're gonna have on us is a pickaxe, some rockets, and whatever other junk is in here that I don't really care about too much. We're gonna need some leaves to ourselves because Endermen can't spawn on them, so it'll help us out a lot with making this farm go a lot more efficiently straight across. And hopefully this guy's at the bottom now. How are we looking down there? Still moving, still moving. Not even all the way down yet. Does anybody else wish that in Minecraft, you could hide your armor so you can actually see your player skin? Like, I would love to look like this with just an elytra on the entire time, but still have like the benefits of having armor on, like an invisibility enchantment. That would be pretty sweet, huh? Well, it looks like that is all the way gone, so what we need to do from here, I believe, is place water, and then we go all the way down, and it's just gonna be cobblestone everywhere. Now that we've got a nice pillar, we can follow that down ourselves all the way to the bottom. Putting a little bit of a leaf block down here, we can get ourselves a nice little platform to stand on. Not in the void, not in the void, not in the void. Okay, we're getting leaves, we're getting leaves. Leaves are being placed, and I'm just gonna put that here. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put a little bit of a box around this water stream so we can still have this. Say we lose our elytra or something, we still wanna get down here, we at least have that to be able to swim down. That'll be great. We don't have a really way back up right now, but that's okay. Took care of all of the cobblestone, and it's time to come on down. And thankfully, I've just got 2 full stacks of birch leaves right over here, and I'm basically just gonna be holding my pinky finger down on the shift button here so we don't fall off the side, and going straight out this way. Yeah, I just straight into that. Yep, that's where we're going. I always get confused on what is up and down, so if we fall in, it's gonna be over pretty quick. That end island is looking rather small over there, but that prismarine, I love the changing colors on it. So we're all the way out here now, and I think I'm gonna give ourselves a little bit of an elytra landing pad, or just a bit of a patch on the leaves that we can use if we need to. And from here, we start building farm. Yay. Fun times of, let's stand over the void and try and summon a little enderbutt. But the farm design we are making today is by the very, very wonderful Shulkercraft, which is a absolutely amazing, super duper simple little farm that'll be super fun to detail in the end as well. I'm excited to try and turn this into some steampunky marvel floating here in the void. Goodbye forever, my Prismarine, but we've got ourselves with some chests in here, and we can get some hoppers hooked up into these things from behind, and it should be all good to go. And now we get the very fun part of we get to start doing these super cool rings, and this is why I brought the Prismarine with us here, is because I want to be able to make the rings look like they're changing colors. So we're going all the way up, way high into the sky to create a spawning platform. I ran out of Prismarine and had to come back down to get some more, and I'm rather scared about going back up there right now. There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes, but let's use our bit of a runway right over here and fly on up into the sky, and I really should have brought a pumpkin. Please don't look at them. Please don't look at them. I think I got a safe lane of gap right there. Nice. Okay, I got the armor back on as well because I was a little worried that they were going to attack me. Oh, goodbye, buddy. Yep, all the way into the void. I have so much extra Prismarine, and this is just too fun to do. Goodbye! Goodbye! All the way bye! Oh, I'm wishing so many evils on myself by doing that, but it's too fun! Oh, they're trying to push me up now. Please, no. There we go, our box is now completed, and I think what I would like to do now is just get rid of the Endermen for the next little bit. I think what I can do is just run along here and torch everything up while still staring at the ground. It's gonna be a lot of torches, but I've got more in the ender chest as we need them. Hopefully that's enough torches for us here, and I think all I need to do next is fly on away back to the main island, get them all to spawn in over here, and nobody's back over at that place. Okay, let's see if they're still there. I love this color of the Prismarine floating in the void out here. Oh, it's so good. Now for the not so fun part is we have to get an Endermite sitting in a minecart 3 blocks up here. So we go 3 blocks like this, and then we do iron bar. We have to get minecart sitting on top of this point, with Endermite sitting inside of it, with the name tag Twitch Troll, because I figure that fits the bug so well. Constructing a battle arena, because these things kill me way too often. We've got to get this guy all the way up here. And I think what I'm gonna do for now is we've got to spawn the Endermite, and then we'll have the rail going all the way around here so we can just get him inside that, and then after that we'll shove them down into this little pit where we have the carpet with the iron bar underneath it. Totem of Undying in the offhand. We got the cooked cod ready to go as we're gonna need to eat a lot of it probably. And do we get one? Come on. Nothing yet. 5 down, 10 to go. We can go farm some more if we need to. I think we might need some more ender pearls. Man, we are getting terrible luck today. Oh, we got one. We got one. Twitch troll. There you go. You're in. Get in the minecart. Get in the minecart. Please, not me. Don't kill me. He's in. Twitch troll's in the minecart. And you're off, and let's shove you right down there, buddy. Don't kill me in the process, please. You're so close. Just fall down the dang hole. He's really not wanting to cooperate here, so I'm redirecting the rails going all the way around, and I think if I just nudge the little dude right in here and go. Yes, he's in. Oh, perfect. Now, as long as we get rid of all the stone, I believe the farm is done. Trapdoors are all in place, so the Endermen are just gonna go whee, and then they fall all the way down to there, and it'll be awesome. Okay, let's take these torches down. I really hope that I put that Endermite at the right height, otherwise it's gonna get killed. Does it work? Oh my god, that's the first Enderman. I think our farm's gonna be working. Okay, this is gonna be good. Oh, let's watch him. Run in the middle. So angry. Oh, so angry, but just out of reach. Even Endermen can't reach the highest shelves. Now it's time to check out this farm in all of its glory. Down at the bottom, and I always forget. I'm always like, do I have my elytra? I don't know. Let's jump anyways, but it should be good. Look at them all down here. Look at them all. Oh, I think it's a one-hit farm too. Oh, there it goes. I'm staying here for a minute. I've not had an Enderman farm in a Minecraft world since Building with Whip, like season 2. Oh, this is so fun. And so loud. It's so absolutely loud. I'm sure the audio sounds terrible right now. Come to think of it, I believe I have a lot of tools in here that need repairing. Oh, yes, we do. Let's do it. I heard you wanted some ender pearls with your ender pearls, so I got you some more ender pearls for your ender pearls. I believe one repairing session has produced enough ender pearls to completely overflow the system. Oh, yes, it has. Oh my gosh, my entire inventory's full. Just gonna use the void as the old trash bin. There we go, flying off away, and that is absolutely fantastic. It really doesn't look half bad right now either, just being the Prismarine floating out here. I think the first thing we need to deal with before we can do anything to make this place look better, because right now, I don't really care about the end. What else am I gonna build out here? I'm probably just gonna be at this thing off camera, so I don't really care too much about it looking fantastic. But what we need to do next is actually be able to get to this place more easily than using 20 rockets trying to find the stronghold entrance. So let's dive into the Nether and do some work over there. It's just the Dark Dimensions of Minecraft episode, apparently. Not too sure what we want to do to the end portal room out here, but if you have any ideas, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. We could turn this into a really cool steampunky factory or laboratory of sorts down here. Let me know what ideas y'all have for like contraptions we can include in it though. But for now, into the Nether we go, where I need to find where the heck the rest of our Nether things are. My guess, a very uneducated guess, is if I go up this way, I might be able to see everything. No, I will not. How about this way? Please? Maybe. Please, maybe. It's looking like a not so much of a maybe. Or is it? No, I am full on lost now. Oh, that's not good. Through here? Yes! Okay, I found it. Perfect. So if we go right through this way, and then it's sitting right down over here. I lost the portal. I lost the portal. I was more worried about where I was that I don't know where I put the portal anymore. Okay, getting lost in the nether is so fun. I have no idea where it is. Running low on rockets. No idea where I am. I think our home is over that way. So that's good. Okay. Bit of a problem. We can solve this. We can big brain this and figure it out. But I definitely am going to need more rockets. There we go. There's the portal right there. It was just the wrong direction. So if we go straight up from that guy, right over here, and then we've got our spot. And that can kind of connect. If we go off of this route, we can have a small tunnel that basically goes directly back there. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, we can do this easy. So it should line up directly if we go off of this way, I'm hoping. A lot of hoping going on here. Bring in the 3x3 portal to this side here as well, and I'm going to take the bottom one down, and hopefully that'll be everything we need to do. Isn't it funny how obsidian is literally made of water and lava? But if you do that, the obsidian's gone. I've always thought that's weird. It's just kind of weird. Yes, yes it can. We're all good, everybody. That is a linked up portal. We've got a quick access to the end. Oh, and it's so good. And I've got a wee bit of a battle on my hands over here. Now, I know earlier I said I was going to be decorating the Ender, and then I thought about it some more while building the thing, and realistically, how often am I going to go there on camera? Maybe on streams, but that's totally fun. That's kind of different. But what I think would look even better is if we put our time towards something more useful inside of this Minecraft world, like expanding this village house and a storage room we have over here into a village of sorts where we can have some extra buildings and things. And so then I got thinking, is what if we did a little bit of a pathway coming all the way up over here? We bring the landscape out there a little bit to widen things out, and we put a few buildings along the edge of this area. I thought that could be super fun. This way, we're able to still do some building and still make a change towards the world and get some progress rocking, but also it's something that we're actually going to be around more often and using, and is more of an important area, in my opinion, to what we have going on in the Minecraft world. So let me get a few trees cleared out here. I'm probably just going to bring this jungle brush back, and then I've got some sandstone on me, and I want to see if we can't figure out a little bit more about the layout of this area. Bit more cleared out over here now, and I've got a really rickety pathway working its way and winding all the way up to the top here, and I wanted to leave the larger jungle trees in. I've got to get rid of that big thing apparently though. But what we can do up here is start laying out a few houses that I thought would be really fun. I think this edge right around here, we'll terraform it after we build some structures on this. But for now, I'm thinking we could actually include some diagonal ones, could be kind of fun, or maybe even partial diagonal ones. But for now, let's try and plan out some smaller little guys that we're going to be using. I think it'll be nice to have some very tiny houses about the size of that thing over there, so that this looks like the larger piece inside of it, and then we have everything around it being more of a supporting home that's helping add to the scenery that is the main focal point of. Slept the night away to get rid of some angry monsters, and I'm thinking if we do 2 or 3 structures on this side and 2 or 3 maybe on the far side, that'll really help to complete the village and make it seem like there's a bunch of people working inside this area, living in the atmosphere, instead of it just being a Minecraft tree farm. This way we can actually show that things are happening inside of our world, instead of otherwise just being like, yeah, it's our tree farm. It's where we go build things in a tree farm, and it does tree farm things, right? So for me, this here is why I like to play Minecraft. This type of stuff is the thing that keeps me coming back to this game and keep building on more. And so I think throwing that type of a building or that type of a story into this area that we've been creating, I think will help out a bunch with kind of keeping the interest rocking. So if we have this very hard 45-degree angular house right over here, that could be super cool. Then we've got a little bit of an L-shaped house over there. And then this one is much, much boxier with just a tiny bit of a jut out right there. I think that'd be super cool. And maybe on this guy in the back too, to take a little bit of what we have on that big old structure over there, is we can bring a small 3x3 tower just slightly offset on the corner. That could be kind of fun. So we'll get some extra height here in the back with that thing, and then probably getting rid of the floating vines, and I think it's time that I finally take this tree down. With the leaves starting to decay, I think that means I got all the logs, so that is a-okay and good to go. Now we've got the other side, where we still need to do the docks area down below here, and I do want to kind of clean this up and make a cool beach side to it, so I don't want to plan too much down there quite yet. But we have this section right over here, and I love this hill. I want to do something with that hill. I just don't know what yet. So if you have any ideas, please be sure to let me know. But what I think I'm going to do is smooth this area out over here and just throw a few more buildings that we might be able to dip back down into. Yeah, let's go right back in here. So we can have the pathway coming through here. It'll just kind of go to a few buildings. We'll have a cliff down below. And just like that, we've got a brand new area off to the side over here where we can throw in a few more outlines for some buildings. I want to make sure we don't remove the double tall fern field that we have up here. I think that's awesome. But I've snaked the coarse dirt pathway going all the way down here along this edge, comes all the way over here and goes straight back this way. So I was thinking we could do a slight bit of a diagonal house, maybe bumping this back one. That'll carry right across the edge of the pathway, just like 3 blocks right in there. Then maybe extend it going upwards. Give ourselves about a 3 wide interior. I don't know how many of the interior spaces we're going to be working on for these ones, but it'll be a-okay. We'll figure that out when we get here. But that could be kind of a cool little fun entrance in there. We can have like a doorway to get into the guy right down that point. And I think I need to get rid of this. I'm just so used to being in a jungle that floating giant blobs of leaves around me are not phasing me at all anymore. So I'm just like catching them as I go, but it's totally fine. So we've got that in there, and I think we can do another one. So we might have to take the field back just a touch, which is kind of a bummer if we go this way right into here, and that's going to intercept the field completely. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe I bump the pathway over farther to this side. That could work out for us. And then we only need to cut off this tiny little corner, which is okay because that's where the stone brick ends. That'll be fine. Let me find some shears so we can save those. Ferns are a very precious resource. We can't be wasting these. All right, there we go. We've got 2 structures over here, and I think the final last one, at least my current thought process, is just to have a long boy stretching right all the way over here. We'll have a 5 and then a let's go with 4. I'm just making this up as we go here if you can't tell. And there we go. We got the extra one in here, and this still leaves space for us to send an additional pathway if we wanted to back through this area. And I think I'm going to bump that fern over just a touch to right here. And then we can take a pathway out the back of this one along the edge of this big old field of ferns we have over here and sending it to the top of this point. I'm almost thinking like a fortress or some sort of like just a luxurious mansion could be super cool to have on top of that hill. It's the perfect size to have like a 3 or 4, maybe 5 little like room house up here. That's going to be so much fun to get all these structures built up. We're going to have to tackle that in the next episode because there's one more thing that I want to do today, and that is finding another turtle friend for the turtley boy right over here himself. This guy on Turtle Beach. I really want to bring another one back in here if I can find one. So I've got to get some seagrass and see if I can't convince a turtle to come over here. I swear, the longer you play in a Minecraft world, the harder it is to find turtles. We might have one back at the city now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe sitting in a boat somewhere, or is it just the polar boat? No luck here, just polar boat, but we've got a boat that we can use to go find a turtle, get them in the back seat, and then we'll just take it right over to the new spot. Well, maybe right next to the industrial area, we actually have 2 right over here. Because we could breed these guys up, get some of the eggs, and then just go and silk touch and put those on the other beach. And then the turtle would belong to that beach, right? Yes? Yes? They're happy? Oh my gosh, we got a turtle egg. Perfect. Oh boy. And there's 3? Ooh, 4. Wait, we can just take all these with us. I'm sorry. I would give you more seagrass, but you don't seem to want it. I'm sorry. Hi, Wilson. I need your bed. And there was another turtle right here, next to the turtle island. Okay, let's see if we can bring him over and maybe we can get even more eggs rocking right now, because I don't want to leave all of them down in case we get some zombies that are going to come all the way over. So let's see if we can't swim this guy over to Turtle Rock. And there we go. Both of our friends are at the new docking place, and I'm going to... No, don't leave. Come on. Big man, right over here. This is your new home. You're going to love it. It's perfect. It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to give you seagrass, and I'm going to give you... No, come on. You just get, yep, now, there we go. Now you guys are happy. Oh, they're butting heads a little bit. Not love at first sight. Not love at first sight. Can you, no, come on, don't. I gave you seagrass and you leave? I give you seagrass and you run away. Rude. Can you believe him? Oh, no, you're leaving too. I believe I have failed. Our only hope is to repopulate Turtle Rock ourselves. And so I'm going to put 2 of the eggs down there. I'm going to hold the other 2 with us so we can have them as we need them. And I need to keep them safe somehow. 2 tall wall of dirt around it for now. Zombies can't get in here, right? Yeah, it's totally fine. I am so happy that this project just keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger, and I've got some ideas for how we can really start to mix things up. Really taking a lot of inspiration from this first structure we made over here, where we have the birch planks as well as the stripped birch logs around here. I believe some of the houses that we've planned out with these sandstone outlines, we could turn these into some birchwood, like stripped birchwood houses, or even some stripped oak wood, and that could be a really, really cool feel for this area with keeping with the same color palette, just adding some variation to it. So we're gonna have to turn this around in the next episode and do a heck of a lot of village building, but we got the whole thing planned out. I'm super excited for it. Thank you all so very much for watching today's episode. Please be sure to click that like button down below. I do apologize that this probably didn't have quite as much content rocking in on it. There's a lot of real life stuff happening right now that I'm so excited to share with y'all, but I can't quite yet do it with all that stuff going on. But thank you all so very much for the support. Please be sure to click that subscribe button down below if you are brand new. And with that, my friends, I will be sure to catch you on the flip side.